So at one point, I considered going on to the Muslim Lightbulb's live stream and debating him, but then I realised exactly what he would do. As soon as he was confronted by something he couldn't whitewash to his followers, he'd make excuses and get rid of me. This guy is an absolute disingenuous coward. This following clip is from several years ago.
My question was, do you believe that sexual relations with a child, and we understand what a child is now, at any point is immoral?
Now notice he texts the answer, adding his little commentary on the screen, and he says, yes, if it causes physical or psychological harm. That's his answer. It is immoral to have relations with a child if it causes physical or psychological harm. Pay attention to this.
I said to you the age is irrelevant. I said to you what determines it to be moral or immoral, because your question is a moral question. I said to you what determines something to be moral or immoral is there physical or psychological harm on that individual or no?
When it comes to children, you're saying that as long as it doesn't hurt the child, then it is okay. Child sex relations is okay as long as it doesn't hurt the child. Is that correct?
I didn't use that terminology. I use my terminology. You can take it or leave it. I don't care.
I didn't use that terminology. You used that terminology. You can take what I said or leave it. I don't care. But Muslim intern, you just said, and you even made it clear in the little text, yes, it is okay to have relations with little kids as long as it doesn't cause them physical or psychological harm. So why is it that you're contradicting yourself when I repeat your words back to you? You guys see what's happening here? This is why he copyright struck the video when I tried to upload it on my channel when we did our discussion. And all of a sudden now, I guess when I'm hot stuff, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. Now he wants to go ahead and post the video and is doing pretty good on his channel. I'm proud of you, man. Mind you, when I joined the Muslim Lantern stream, he limited me to 2 very small questions when he usually allows for open dialogue and open discussion for any non-Muslim that comes on his panel. But for me, he had that different energy, and we're seeing why. Once we get into the jurisprudence, what Islamic law has to say on this matter, this is what he says when I actually bring this up.
I've studied jurisprudence more than you, so I know it does say. So I am correcting you. I am correcting you there.
You're correcting me? So, Muslim intern, since you know the jurisprudence more than I do and you've studied this, then you wouldn't be afraid if I don't know, decided to pull up what they said on the matter, what the 4 schools said regarding relations with kids. You wouldn't mind if I pulled that up, would you?
So you know the jurisprudence
on this particular subject.
On this issue. Okay, so what did Imam Shafi'i say in his book Al-Umm about this?
Wait, hold on. So I can pull up the Encyclopedia of Jurisprudence where they give.
No, there's no such thing as an Encyclopedia of Jurisprudence that Muslims take to be reliable.
Can I share my screen then and show you?
No. I would share. I don't know. You know what you're going to show on your screen.
What? I can't share my screen and show you the evidence of where I'm getting my stuff from? I can't show you the Encyclopedia of Jurisprudence when they cover the issue of marrying a little girl and having relations with a little girl? I can't share it with your audience so that we can all see what they say? Really? I can't show you what your scholars are saying? Huh? Why not, Muslim Lantern? You've studied the jurisprudence more than I have, haven't you? But listen, I understand. Maybe you don't want it. You don't know what I'm going to show. Maybe I'm some weird troll or something. Maybe we can come up with a different option. Yeah.
How about I send you the link and you show it?
What link are you going to send?
Bruh. I'll send it to you. And
no. Before you send it, what is it that you want to show?
Okay, it gives the ruling from the 4 schools of jurisprudence on marrying.
Which website? Which website?
Let me give it to you. It's from Dora.net.
What is it?
Dora.net. RA.net.
Okay, I've never heard of this website in my life.
Well, I'm sorry, Muslim Lantern, that you're ignorant of the sources that are out there and the websites that document the information and put the books out there for all of us to read. Thank God we live in the age of the internet, but unfortunately it is the downfall of Islam. So guys, we're at the point of the conversation. He will not allow me to show the source and bring it up. Now, let's get into the source that he was so afraid of me sharing, because I offered. I can pull it up, or I can send it to you and you pull it up if you don't trust me. You can look at it first and then pull it up for your audience. He didn't even do that. We never got to the point where we showed the source. So guess what, Habibi? We're going to show it here. So when we open this up here, we got Durar.net, which has the Encyclopedia of Islamic Jurisprudence. Now, he said there's no such thing as this. Yes, there is. Sorry, Muslim Lantern. The Encyclopedia of Islamic Jurisprudence. And their issue is, they're dealing with the ruling on marrying a minor girl. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? The ruling on marrying a minor girl. Now, it isn't just a resounding, no, don't you do it. No, they give reasons why it is permissible. Watch this. The first issue, a father marrying off his young virgin daughter. A father may marry off his young eldest daughter without her permission. This is agreed upon by the 4 schools of Islamic jurisprudence. What? Avery, you were correct? Huh? The Hanafi school, the Maliki school, the Shafi'i school, and the Hanbalis. And consensus was reported on that. So they all agreed, all the 4 schools of jurisprudence, the ones who's giving law and giving decree, they agreed that it is permissible to marry off a minor girl without even her permission, as long as the father says so. Now, what's the evidences that they give, you might ask? Where are they getting this from? Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. The evidence, first, from the book. What book? The Quran. It quotes Al-Talaq, verse 4, chapter 65, verse 4 of the Quran. And those of your women who have despaired of menstruation, if you have any doubt, then their waiting period is 3 months. And those who have not menstruated. So the elder women, when you're divorcing them, the elder women have a 3-month waiting period to make sure she's not pregnant, if you fear that she might not be having her menstruation anymore. And the same waiting period goes for the girls who have not menstruated yet. They've never menstruated, they're too young, and they also have a waiting period when you divorce them. Divorcing little girls who haven't even hit puberty yet, y'all. 4 schools of thought. This is their evidence. Now, what's the point of this? It is that God Almighty has ruled that divorce of a young girl who has not yet menstruated is valid. And divorce only occurs within a valid marriage. Therefore, the verse implies the permissibility of a young girl, and there is no authority with whom marrying a young girl, her marriage is valid except if her father marries her off. As long as the father says it's cool, then it don't matter. Now, that's their first evidence, the Quran. That's their first evidence. What's their second line of evidence? The Hadith. Muhammad's character is their second line of evidence. Watch this. From the Sunnah, may God be pleased with him, so the prophet, may God be pleased with him, married her. So this is what Aisha says, on the authority of Aisha, that Muhammad married her when she was 6 years old, and she was brought to him when she was 9, and she stayed with him for 9 years. What happened here? Muhammad consummated the marriage with Aisha when she was a 9-year-old little girl. That's their second line of evidence. What's the point of this evidence? This is explicit in permitting a father to marry off his young daughter without her permission because she has no right to give permission. Do y'all hear that? She has no right to give permission. 4 schools of thought, your jurisprudence, in consensus, that it is okay to marry off and sleep with, consummate the marriage with little girls who have not yet hit puberty, which you said, according to you, you said it's okay as long as it don't hurt her, as long as it doesn't cause physical or psychological harm, it's all good. It don't matter what age she is. She could be 4, 5, 3. If it don't hurt her, if she could take it, you can break it. You see how disgusting this religion is? You see why he didn't want me to read his sources and his scholars? Well, it gets better, guys. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is from Islam Q&A, and they're quoting the scholars. They're quoting the sources in the jurisprudence. Watch this. The fact that it is permissible to marry a young girl does not mean that it is permissible to have intercourse with her. Rather, that should not be done until she is able for it. I wonder what that means. For that reason, the Prophet delayed the consummation of his marriage to Aisha. Al-Nawawi said, with regard to the wedding party of a young married girl at the time of consummating the marriage, if the husband and the guardian of the girl agree upon something that will not cause harm to the young girl, then that may be done. If they disagree, then Ahmed and Abu Ubaid say that once a girl reaches the age of 9, then the marriage may be consummated even without her consent. But that does not apply in the case of who is younger. Malik, Al-Shafi'i, and Abu Hanifa said the marriage may be consummated when the girl is able for intercourse. I wonder how they're figuring out that. How are they finding out if the girl is able to handle it or not? Look at this religion, which varies from one girl to another, so no age limit can be set. This is the correct view. Man. Sorry, Muslim Lantern. Tough. There is nothing in the hadith of Aisha to set an age limit or to forbid that in the case of a girl who was able for it before the age of 9. Get what they're saying? There's nothing that forbids consummating a marriage with a girl before the age of 9. She could be 8, 7, 6, as long as she is able to handle sexual intercourse. If she's able to handle it, then you can go ahead and sleep with her. This is Islam. And this is why that coward, that clown, Muslim Lantern, did not want me to show the sources of his scholars on the jurisprudence and the ruling on this issue.
Now, this is a very recent example. He clearly runs from a Christian debater called Fearless Truth, makes excuses and repeatedly lies about it.
Here's Nick. He says, I went on Muslim Lanterns Live and sat in the queue for an hour, and he was scared to bring me up. Claimed I didn't have enough subscribers. You can't make this kind of stuff up, man.
Yeah,
you can't make
tough.
this stuff up. Let's see.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, I was just jumping in to say you should add Fearless Truth. I joined like 10 minutes after him, so I'm not sure how I got on before him. But yeah, I was just waiting to see that.
Sure, who's that?
He's in the chat waiting for you right now.
Yeah, why are you coming on his behalf? Who is he?
Because he's been up here waiting and you've picked other people in front of him. So I decided to join 10 minutes after and you added me before him.
You're not answering my question.
No, okay.
Wow.
Okay. You already slipped up, Muslim Lantern,
Yep.
because if you're skipping people, that means you know who he is.
Yep.
So now you're like, I don't know who that is. What are you talking? If you didn't know who he was, you would have just taken him like normal in the queue.
Exactly. Because he's actually this brother here is about to catch him on that. I don't want to spoil it, but we'll get there. He catches him on that. Watch.
Who is he?
I did just answer you.
No, I said, who is he? You said he's been there waiting. That's not who he is.
Fearless Truth. Fearless Truth.
Sure. So let me answer the question on your behalf. That's a Christian that you're watching his live.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
Right?
He was showing his
There it is.
But notice what he did, guys. He was showing his camera, showing that Nick is right there waiting, and then Muslim Lantern drop him down so that he couldn't show his camera. So look what, man, Lantern, you absolute coward, man.
Yep.
Yeah. And why would they give this guy attention? For what reason?
Because you're on here talking to Christians, right? Aren't you trying to have a cloggable debate?
Why would they give an unknown person who's got like barely?
I'm not.
Pause there. Did y'all hear that? Why would I give an unknown person a platform to debate? He's unknown. So why would I give him a platform? Watch what the brother said. If you could just take it back just a second.
A little bit more.
Watch what he says.
Who's got like barely.
I'm not known.
Maybe
I'm not
30K.
known. Do you
I'm
know
sorry.
me?
I'm sorry to say.
Do you know me?
Boom! Do you know me? I don't got a platform. I'm not known, but you let me up. So you are letting people up who are unknown. You're letting people up who are unknown. So you are deliberately skipping, Nick. You're deliberately skipping Fearless Truth. You slimy coward.
But he let that out of the bag there. There's a Freudian slip here. You got to hear
Would
that.
they give an unknown person who's got like barely?
I'm not.
Barely, he was going to say barely any subscribers. So he knows Nick has a following. He knows he has. So what did he say before? I don't know who Fearless Truth is. I don't know who this Nick guy is in my queue. I just have been selecting random people that come up in here like you, who I do not know. But I would never give a platform to anybody who's no subscriber count or anything like that. What are you talking about? He cannot even stop himself from lying.
That's crazy.
And that nervous smile on his face right there, man. He knows this is not going to look good.
No, I'm not known. Do you know me?
I'm sorry to say.
Do you know me?
But do you want me to answer you, or are you angry? You want me to remove you?
I'm not angry. I'm using the same argument you are. You say he's not known. You don't know me, and you just added me.
Exactly.
Then you're gonna chill and let me speak, right? I want to remove you.
If you'll be honest.
I'm not gonna give. Yeah, no, you're not gonna determine if I'm honest or not. You're not judging. So you're gonna chill. You're gonna chill and relax and listen to me speak.
Just admit that you don't want to debate him, bro. It's simple, bro. Just say you don't want to debate him.
Say it, yeah.
So what we're gonna do here is do something very simple and click on a mute button if you're not willing to stop talking. Okay. So let me.
He's literally not talking.
Yep, just was letting him just talk just now, then just muted him because he's calling you out. Just say you don't want to debate him, bro. Just like, just be real about it. Quit playing games. Oh, I don't bring up people who I don't know, or you don't know him. I don't bring up people who don't have a following. I don't got a following, but you let me up. Why are you mad? Are you gonna chill? Now he's gaslighting. You guys see the tactics of the Muslim Dawa guys, man.
Let me answer you very simply. If you're not willing to stop talking, okay? So let me answer you very simply. Why would they give a random? Okay, he left rage credit. So why would they give a random unknown person that's not even like 30K subscribers? Why would they give him a platform? For what reason?
Okay, notice what he said at the beginning. Who's Nick? Who's Fearless Truth? And now he knows the amount of subscribers he has.
Yep.
That's kind of odd. He just said what he would already let slip out earlier. He knows the subscriber count of Nick. So he was clearly afraid to debate Nick. He would let other people come in after him. He wasn't ever going to bring him up. He wasn't ever. This guy comes up, calls him out. And what does he do? Still doesn't bring Nick up because he knows Nick will destroy him easily.
Go do some work, do some work, get known, let people know you first, and then I'm going to give you a chance to talk.
Really?
Once you do that and do the work, then we're going to talk. The other person said,
all right, so you guys heard it here. You guys heard Muslim Lantern will have a debate if you have a big, thriving channel.
We would like to get into the discussions with you guys, but you guys just seem to fail to understand it. When you guys openly run from us, it looks worse than you guys losing to us. Seriously. Look at what happened with Uthran, Mr. What's a Debate. If he actually debated me, and if he came out and faced the challenge, it wouldn't be as deadly as it would have been as him running away.
Yep.
Openly challenging me and then hiding in the masjid and then coming up with excuse. And then now the damage control and the desperate stuff he's doing now to say, like, it's worse when you guys run. Just step up, man. Step up.
Yeah, all you got to do, and apparently for the Dawa guys, is thump your chest. You don't even have to debate the topic. Just watch my debate with Libiano. You don't have to debate the topic. You can debate something else, whatever you feel like. And your Dawa bros, your fans are just going to cheer for you regardless.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you guys are so scared of. I mean, so not only did Muslim Lantern lie about this. Hang on. So he said Now, yeah, it does seem like that. So let me play this again. I think you're right.
You don't want to debate him, bro. It's simple, bro. Just say you don't want to debate him.
So what we're going to do here is do something very simple and click on a mute button if you're not willing to stop talking, okay? So let me answer you very simply. Why would I give a random... Okay, he left the rage credit.
Yeah, that did not look like a rage quit because he was in the middle of a sentence. That's rage quit typically is like you're like looking down, clicking that kind of stuff. So yeah, it doesn't look like that. Yeah, I think the guy's right. Yeah. So when is Muslim Lantern going to debate you?
If he catches wind of this, he for sure will never do it. When he sees the Jake debate, he for sure won't do it. He'll never debate me, man. It's not gonna happen. The only way that you guys will probably see me and Lantern go head to head is if I catch him outside. How about that? If I catch him outside,
Dawa hunting.
That's the only way, guys. I have to hunt him down like I did Uthran.
That's gotta be a reality TV show called Dawa Hunters,
Yeah.
where it's like we go through Britain. Today we are looking for the infamous Muslim Lantern. We're going around Birmingham and we're looking for him. We heard a Dawa table set up over here. Let's go, guys. Cameras chasing us. Someone get that
brilliant.
Someone get that show made.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Angel Studios. Contact us.
Yeah, for real. That's brilliant, man.
I have a particular issue with the Muslim light bulb, which is related to my video, My Number One Reason to Reject Islam. I'll link it at the end of this video. He has repeatedly made excuses for the most revolting aspect of Islam, and I will review one of his videos where he does this. But this is enough for now. He is just a lying, deceitful coward, and it's so obvious to see.